May the 1st to May the 7th, astrology weekly predictions with me, Lada from astrolada.com. Thank you for joining me this week again. Happy May, and May starts a little bit turbulent, but that's kind of like the last week when things are a bit in the air, because we still have Mercury going retrograde to around Thursday. But actually the whole week while Mercury is changing direction will be full of surprises, because when planets start changing direction, as I keep repeating, it's when the most important events connected to that planet usually happen in our lives. But this time Mercury is going to start moving forward, so some surprising news can come. And not only that, Mercury is also joined with Uranus. You can listen last week's prediction, because I speak what it means to have Mercury with Uranus in the sky till the middle of May basically, but it's full of surprises. All mercurial events will have a little bit of a shock factor in them. And what is Mercury? And Mercury is starting to turn direct from Thursday onwards. So Mercury rules communication, information, and you will find some missing piece of information, something that you are not aware of, something that might hit you as a ton of bricks, as they say, or like a lightning can come to you, but which will help in a way for you to start moving forward. Just like Mercury is going to start moving forward, you'll get some piece of missing information which will set you on a path, and that can be exciting information. You know, a lightning can be surprising in a good way. This can be information you've been waiting, or you've been information that you are not aware of. It will come suddenly, but that will really change your plans and where you are heading for the future, because Mercury rules generally our plans, how we manage our daily activities, our routines, and Uranus can disrupt or create changes for us in all those activities. So be prepared with plan B, plan C even, and you'll be full of ideas, by the way, because Mercury rules the mind. The planning mind, the calculating mind, and Uranus being with Mercury means sudden flashes of inspirations will be coming to us, even though there will be surprises like unexpected events, unexpected developments that disrupt our plans, that make us change our future plans as well, especially plans that are connected to Mercury: speaking, writing, traveling, communication, marketing, advertising, management, your daily routines and your daily habits that you have as well is Mercury. Relationships with co-workers and teammates and playmates and associates, business partners of all sorts. Friendships are ruled by Mercury as well. All of those will be under the flashing influence of Uranus, flashing, surprising, sudden developments of Uranus. And for people that love surprises, can be very exciting time, like someone out of the blue that you haven't seen in a long time, or someone new, totally new socially, can appear for you over the next 2 weeks. That surprises and changes your plans as well. New associates can appear, new developments in the life of your siblings or your relatives can happen, or with your friends can happen, that surprise you, and that are exciting as well. On the positive side, it might be exciting if Mercury is, if you have planets in fire signs, if you say Aries, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, all the air signs, Mercury and Uranus are respecting the air signs and the fire signs in an easy way, especially if you're the last 10 degrees of those fire or air signs. So if you happen, to have something in Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or Leo and Sagittarius and Aries. For Aries is the most intense because it's happening in the sign in Aries. So, but if you happen to have Sun, Moon, or Ascendant in those signs, the surprises will tend to be more of the positive, or more that are enriching in some way. That they might be surprising, but they're not gonna create some crisis in your life. They can just open new doors and new opportunities, new ideas. I've noticed that when Uranus is together with Mercury, people get those flashes of inspiration. All of a sudden they're like, oh my God, I realize now, what's happening, and something that, you've been looking for a solution to some problem for a long time, and you've forgotten it even almost, you gave up, you thought there is no solution. Now when Mercury starts turning direct and it's with Uranus, suddenly those solutions and those resolutions will come to you like a flashing. But people that are from the air, if you have, and many people have both mixture of fire, air, and also water, earth signs might have surprises that are a little bit more disruptive to their everyday direction in life, to their everyday activities. But forewarned is forearmed, as we say, so be prepared for the for the unexpected, for exciting new communications, informations, and anything that is Uranus related will benefit in a great way. For example, ideas about internet, about social networks, this is Uranus root, ideas about networking, ideas about any kind of Uranus rules networks, Uranus rules the internet, Uranus rules all new technologies. All those things will be definitely we can have like a sudden sharp rise and sudden very positive. So if you work, for example, with new technology, a very progressive business of some sort, if you have your own business, because Uranus rules independence, it can release you over the next couple of weeks of certain routines, and you have to change routines and repetitive patterns in your life, which is Mercury is repeating things over and over. Something that is a routine, Uranus comes and breaks away those routines at your workplace or at your business. But people that have their own businesses can benefit more, because Uranus is the planet of independence. Mercury is the planet that runs things, that is like a manager, organizer, and that brings new the thinking. So new ideas can come to you, so stay tuned, write them down. They can be extremely useful for you for many months after that. And the other thing that is happening, guys, so Mercury starts moving direct, complicated communications start getting solution after the end of this week, after Thursday onwards gradually. If there was some miscommunication, some arguments, they start easing off, they start bringing more positive results, or they start getting smoothed over. And not only that, but Venus also comes into Aries and will definitely help where Mercury and Uranus are, and will stay there till the end of May. So till the end of May, whatever problems that happen out of the blue, that shocked you, that made you change, that created some crisis, made you big changes in your life, and having to organize yourself much better and be more efficient, whatever, or if there were some arguments, Venus is the healer. Venus is the planet of diplomacy, of making a compromise, of healing. Venus rules nurses, for example, so it comes like a nurse to save us here. And it's going to be in Aries, in the same area where Mercury and Uranus were, and Mercury was retrograde. So all problems that happened till the first I would say the first week of May, they will be smoothed out, even stemming back to April, while Venus is also retrograde, and March, Venus was retrograde in the sign of Aries. All problems that started from March and April, after the first week, and gradually starting from the first week of May, will be improved and smoothed. And usually also Venus transiting there can improve relationships for people as well, if there were some arguments. But Venus in Aries, how are you going to benefit till the end of May? Well, for Aries, it will make you much more easygoing, much more diplomatic, much more relaxed, will even give more comfort to your physical body, can make you more attractive, can attract to you positive experiences of love, of pleasure, of joy, of peace. And your strategy for success till the end of May will be diplomacy. But the first week till Thursday, there are still surprises, guys. There are still things that are shocking, but don't worry, by the end of May, everything is smoothed out for you. And Venus really helps Aries in particular, who are affected the strongest. If you're Taurus, then this is happening in your 12th house. Venus in your 12th house can bring you to the end of May very pleasant spendings that are enjoyable for you, basically. Spending, 12th house is spending. They can give you romantic moments as well, because 12th house is the house of private pleasures, whatever that means, you know what it means, in the private bed chamber. It can also be very good if you want to take a break and relax on a holiday or retreat with a book or with a good movie. Venus is the 12th house, the house of escaping reality, and Venus makes sure that you escape it in very pleasurable and enjoyable ways. But also some hidden support can come to you starting from May to the end of May from unexpected sources, because 12th house is the good or bad karma we've created, and it's triggered by a good planet. So good karma from events, from actions that you've done in the past can come as a support to you. Unexpectedly, from behind the scenes, someone can be talking good about you behind your back in a good way, you know. Then another way for Gemini, this is happening in your 11th house, guys. So Venus will make sure that you have very pleasant experiences and positive developments through any friends, through any relationships with networks or groups of people, with any you know, if you're working in some organizations, so if you're going to a party, so where there are people, like-minded people get together, you can benefit a lot. You can also have a benefactor that comes direct to some beneficial introduction that can happen in your life that is benefactory for you. And then we have Cancer. For Cancer, Venus is going to be in your 10th house till May, so things will improve in regards to your career. Things in regards to responsibilities and duties that were complicated or stressful will improve, and you will become much more likable to authority figures, much more your work and duties and responsibilities will start giving positive results and run smoothly and enjoyably. Maybe after this first week, more and more. Then for Leos, it's in your 9th house, Venus, that's going to be there till the end of May, helping you have positive developments with foreigners, with people that something good can come to you from people that live far away from you, from another town, someone you haven't heard for in a long time, another country, someone unfamiliar that you don't know can come and help you. Teachers, mentors, father figures will be of great support and help to you. And travels of any sort can be extremely positive for you, Leos, if you're going somewhere till the end of May. Any kind of educational activities, higher education can also be very helpful. If you're in any business that's connected to international work or international communications, international trading of any sort, things really start going well. And legal matters of any sorts will also be very beneficial. You can receive good news or something, good developments in regards to anything connected to legal matters. Okay, then for Virgo, it's going to be in your 8th house, so you can benefit from someone. Receive support till the end of May from someone, maybe some gift, maybe something that you wanted to have, someone can give it to you as a present. Or if you need some resource and you don't have yourself the ability, maybe your husband can give it to you, your partner, or maybe a client can come and give you a gift, or maybe you can receive more money from business opportunity with another person, or through a business partnership, or your partner can give you a present or something like that. This is other people's resources, and intimacy deepens as well. If you are Libra, well, Venus will be in your 7th house, improving relationship. Libras, if there were some complications in relationships, some stressful, tormenting things, which can continue till Thursday, Friday, this Thursday, Friday, when Venus starts transiting your 7th house, there is peace that comes. You're burying the hatchet. You are, things in your relationship start to normalize, and you start to become more loving with your partner till the end of May. You can attract more pleasant relationships with people. More attractive people can come in your life as well. Business tends to run smoother, because 7th house is the house of business, where you exchange ideas with, where you exchange goods or ideas or advice with another person. All those things will be beneficial for you if you're a business person in your business or personal relationship. Smooth riding starts happening, especially after this first week of May. And then if you are Scorpio, Venus will be in your 6th house, improving certain health problems for you. If there were some complications with health, they can be soothing now. Venus is the nurse in the 6th house of health. You can start enjoying more physical, because Venus is the planet of enjoyment, and in the 6th house, you start enjoying taking care of your physical health more. Also, 6th house is your work and service, so things can, if there were complications at your work, in your work environment, if it was more toxic or more surprising, or there were a lot of needs to, you know, to find routines, Venus, the routines were disrupted, or your daily routines of any sort, Venus in the 6th house can help you, ease you into more smoother daily routines and work environment. My baby Scorpio ascendant, he's sleeping during the day and awake at night. Hopefully Venus in his 6th house will also return him to normalcy in his routines as well. And he doesn't work, but if you're working, guys, you can receive some support, some help, some positive developments till the end of May in your work. Then if you are Sagittarius, Venus is in your 5th house, it's a time to let your hair down. It's time for dating, for love relationships as well can happen. If you haven't been on a date for a while, now can be the time till the end of May. If you have some creative plans, they can, if there were some complications with creative plans, they can start improving now, and you can start getting good results. You can start enjoying yourself more. Romance improves as well after the first week. First, there will be surprises though, because Mercury is there in the 5th house, and then things start normalizing. Children, anything in regards to your children will also start improving. So Venus is very helpful for you. And then if you're Capricorn, Venus is in your 4th house. So if there were any complications with family, property, place of living, people in your near environment, loved ones, you know, these will improve. It can be a great time till the end of May to do some improvements in your home, to make your home look better, to do your garden or something like that. And for emotional healing, Venus is very good in the 4th house. Still, there might be some stresses the first week of May, but after that everything starts moving smoothly with property, places of living. And then we have Aquarius. Venus is now in our 3rd house. Any complications with siblings, with relatives, with communications with friends start improving to the end of May with Venus there. Any complications that can happen still to Thursday that disrupt your routines, your plans, that disrupt your travels, that disrupt your communications, your commercial activities or business transactions and activities, which is all 3rd house, will start smoothing out after the first week of May. And if you're Pisces, Venus is in your 2nd house. Financial matters will improve by the end of May, guys. Financial matters, things valuable assets will also improve. You can gain something that you consider valuable. Your self-confidence and self-worth will also improve, and you would receive more what is really your self-worth. Even if there were some disruptions in regards to your finances and in regards to how your self-worth, they'll start improving by the end of the month. You'd have great results. Thank you so much. Don't forget to join me and Nicola on the 7th, how to find a husband or a wife in the horoscope. We have already almost 150 people, so there are just a few seats left. And don't forget that on the 14th of May, I'm doing my webinar for all about Aries, guys, foundational course, $29 only. And you can buy it, and if you like the whole course, you can buy the whole course after that for half price if you like the first one. So thank you so much. Can't wait to see you again. Bye.